This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
What's going on, Dominate Nation? Hey, you're probably looking at your numbers and you're like, I got a lead problem. If that's you, I'm going to tell you something you're not going to like. You most likely do not have a lead problem. You got a sales problem. It's like people that run out of money every month before the end of the month. They're like, man, I got a cash flow problem. No, you don't. You have a money-making problem. Like, the problem that you're experiencing because you don't think you have enough leads is that you're not selling enough customers. Look, leads is the conduit to get to customers, but if you can't convert those leads to customers, you don't have a process that converts them to paying customers, it's not a lead problem, it's a sales problem. And if I had to guess, 95% of companies experience sales problems, but they focus on the lead problem. So they're not fixing the problem, they're just making the problem worse by putting more leads on it. It's like pouring gasoline on the fire to make the fire go out. Ain't going to happen. It's just going to make the fire grow hotter. And so what do you need to do to improve the sales process? Number one, get a process, follow a process, do follow-up, be intentional with your approach and with your process. And be consistent. If you do those things, you can improve sales as long as you know how to do those things. Sales is a development process, and the way that you improve a process is by troubleshooting the problem. The sales process should be information acquisition. That should be the first part. Well, I'm sorry, back up. Introduction, then data acquisition, then determining problem, then providing solution to problem, then asking for the okay to solve the customer's problem. I just broke down the sales process very simply. Does your sales process do that? Here's where most home service businesses miss. You ready? It's not the introduction. It's the next step, the data acquisition. Because here's how a lead inquiry goes. Hi, I'm looking to get a price on XYZ service. And so the other person on the other end of the phone proceeds to give them a price. First of all, you have not determined anything about their need or their problem. You're trying to answer the question, and in answering the question, you're not developing the lead. First thing you should do, hey, I can definitely help you get that price. Let me get a little bit of information for you so I can understand this a little better. What's your name? What's your address? What's your email? I'm going to send you a quote with this price. So need the email address. And then is this the number you called me at? Is that the best number to reach you? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then you start asking questions around what he's getting priced or what she's getting priced. And this is going to help you get to that point of understanding the ability or your ability to be able to convert them into money. But if you don't follow the process and you just jump right to solving the problem, you lose because you haven't developed any type of trust. You haven't developed any credibility, and you haven't gotten any information to be able to communicate and follow up with them. So you have to follow that process. If you're not following that process, you're losing, and you don't have a lead problem. You got a sales problem. Fix the sales problem, you dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't wanna dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know, we're here to dominate the day. So if you wanna dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.